this is a really important point that you're making, because there are politicians that allow foreigners to get citizenship so that they could actually become voters. I want to talk about that. But you mentioned the minimum wage issue. There are McDonald's workers right now planning to protest tomorrow. They want that push for $15 an hour minimum wage. This is a McDonald's, and you know, McDonald's has been doing so well. What is the implication of $15 minimum wage across the country?
Well, I guarantee you, if the $15 minimum wage goes across the country, you're going to see a job loss like you can't believe. I was at the National Restaurant Show yesterday, and if you look at the robotic devices that are coming into the restaurant industry, it's cheaper to buy a $35,000 robotic arm than it is to hire an employee who's inefficient, making $15 an hour, bagging French fries. It's nonsense, and it's very destructive, it's inflationary, and it's going to cause a job loss across this country like you're not going to believe.
Ed, that fight for the fight for the $15 minimum wage, it's funded by the SEIU. It's funded by unions. And like you said, all these unions want are to organize places like McDonald's. Do you think that happens? Again, because then the unions can come in and say, hey, we'll promise you lower wages than the federal minimum. Do you think it'll happen?
Who knows? The way our government's functioning today, you look at the National Labor Relations Board, they're the most irrational group of people I've ever seen functioning. You know, we got unemployment in the black community, which is staggering. Young black men, over 50% unemployment, and we're talking about a $15 minimum wage. It's nonsense. These are entry-level jobs. It's inflationary. It's going to destroy jobs. It's going to keep people on the government dole, beholding to the government, so that they'll keep the established ruling class in place. You know, it could happen. Who knows?
Yep.
It's not good for the economy.
Unbelievable.